Divine Feminine! What's up? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not? Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So I am here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle and lay some cards down just to see what's going on with you. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Give no fit nuts. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out the community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. Now, if you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarot land. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love you. Thank you to everybody for all the condolences and all that other, I won't say the S word because I'm trying to keep it cool. All the condolences and well wishes for my, I guess it was a karmic soulmate, y'all. I guess I lived with this person. I was homeless with this person. I made music with this person. I love this person. This person was just a sick person. You know what I mean? Really, really sick. And I don't know. I had to separate myself. So I feel a little torn. Like there was definitely a contract that was severed. A piece of me like I should have known because this person was trying to reach out to me because certain things now when I think about on the readings, it was coming out now that I think about it. On top of the little boy drowning and the protest and all the stuff that I just kind of seen coming and shit, it's been a little overwhelming, so I'm just processing the shit. Thankful for my gifts, no doubt. You know what I mean? And honestly, my dude passing over or my ex-dude passing over, this is the best communication we done ever had. Like, seriously, since he's crossed over. His energy is definitely a force to be reckoned with. I feel it now and shit, so... That's the crazy shit about it. I couldn't talk to him in the flesh, but I could talk to him now, but he wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? His flesh took, remember what I told y'all about DMX, how his spirit and his body disagreed? This is the same exact person, but just with no DMX money. So never got the help, never got the rehab. You know what I mean? Talk to angels and all kind of stuff. New guy, everything. It's just, he couldn't, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, but thank you. I say all that to say thank you, y'all. I haven't really been getting any songs or anything because I've been in deep meditation lately, but I could tell you a few things I learned this week. I could tell you I learned that hope really does spring eternal. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought I lost hope when this person passed away, but really now that I can hear him, you know what I mean? Now it all makes sense with my gift, my intuitive gift, why I can hear certain people because I would not have been prepared. This totally changed my whole life in like 2 minutes, y'all. In 2 minutes, my whole life changed. It severed contracts with other people too that I'll probably never talk again since this person died. I didn't know it was that intense, but I did learn that, yes, hope springs eternal. I learned a whole nother meaning to unconditional love. And I learned that I don't serve the same God that other people serve. I learned that depending on how you die is how people, when people decide how they gonna mourn for you or if they gonna put respect on your motherfucking name or not. You know what I mean? Depending on, it's like, I don't know, y'all. I learned a lot of shit. So that's why I'm still processing. My voice probably sound a little lower than normal, but it's just, I don't know. So I say all that to say I'm still glad to be here, thankful, blessed, and all that shit to still be with y'all in the convent for another 7 days. Anyway, Divine Feminine, the oracle card that you got for the next 7 days is Dreamweaver, Accessibility. This says, dreams can come true. It's time to pay attention to them. What are your dreams telling you? Do you dream of past events, past lives, or things that have happened a long time ago? Are your dreams futuristic, setting you in a different age, surrounded by people you are yet to meet or who are much older? The dreaming mind is an expansive creative canvas for the consciousness of the universe. Time is limitless. Once you comprehend this, you will awaken the ability to journey into the dream time and interpret the messages you find there. Dreamweaver will help you access the wisdom of those who have gone before you, including your soul's previous experiences. Ancient knowledge is now needed, be it for the dilemma of what to do next or how to make the best of your intuition or to help you manifest better relationships and a better outcome for what may seem an impossibly difficult personal situation. You will remember why you are here on this earthly plane right now. Go to bed with a clear conscience. Trust the visions you receive in dreams. Keep a dream journal. A dream holds an important message from a deceased loved one. Yay. Okay, great. I ain't had sleep, y'all, and I'm telling y'all, it's been ill. Explore lucid dreaming. Your dreams are manifesting into reality. Get some sleep. Okay. Call me, girl, okay? Okay. Like the chick on Friday and shit. Like, easier said than done, but okay. The Hermit came out with that. And that came out with the main person. Boop. And Lauryn Hill. I heard Nothing Even Matters. Now you won't find me at no store. I have no time for manicures. With you it's never either or. 'Cause nothing even matters no more. Right? Nothing even matters no more. I feel like it's 3D things. Like Stop and Smell the Roses. Look how she's holding it. I also heard That Thing. That thing. That thing. That thing. Yep. That thing that you want, Divine Feminine, I feel like it's manifesting. Dreamweaver with the Hermit, G. A lot of you guys in the next 7 days are about to get foresight of what's coming into the future. Some of y'all, it's about a person, main person, where nothing even matters. You experience unconditional love with this person as well in whatever capacity, because I thought it was something totally fucking different. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I didn't know shit about it, apparently. You know what I'm saying? Or there's levels to this shit, basically. A lot of y'all are gonna experience another level to unconditional love in the next 7 days in regards to a person. I don't feel like your person passing away or no shit like that, so don't take it like that. But I feel like there's some type of Christ compassion. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is somebody that's out on the street on drugs. This may be a stranger. Shit, I don't know. I just feel like you being led to do things, Divine Feminine, with this Dreamweaver shit. It said trust your intuition and shit. It's like you're being Divine Feminine in the next 7 days. It feels like you're going to be led to feel a certain way, make you feel some type of way, and do some things and shit that you are you don't know why you're doing it, but it's in your bloodline, G. It's in your spiritual DNA and shit. I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA, like that Kendrick Lamar shit. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. Trust the visions you receive in dreams and shit. It's, I feel like it's not just sleeping dreams. It said lucid dreams as well. Divine Feminine in the next 7 days. That's So Ravin, bitch. That's what they just said. That's So Ravin. For those that have ever seen that show, where with Raven Simone and shit, it's like where she just kind of time travels. Didn't it say you could do that too? Didn't it say? Let me see. Time is limitless. Once you comprehend this, you awaken the ability to journey into dream time and interpret the messages you find there. Do you dream of past events, past lives, or things that happened a long time ago? Are your dreams futuristic, setting you in a different age, surrounded by people you are yet to meet or who are much older? I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, that's So Ravin. That's what I'm gonna have to name the shit that, and that ain't even what I want to name it. That's So Ravin. Anyway, Divine Feminine, you see that big ass third eye on that broad? Look at this. Look at you. Look at you and look at you. It's something going on, Divine Feminine. Sorry, Divine Feminine. I had an interruption. I don't even know if you're gonna know that the shit cut off, but yes, third eye on this card. Look at this shit. It's almost like something's happening, Divine Feminine. I don't know anything about astronomy and astrology and planets and all that. Y'all already know that, but I feel like this card has something to do with that. I'm hearing. Shout out to the OVO gang. Y'all always up in this bitch. There go the owl right there. Divine Feminine, there are some things you're going to know without knowing how the hell you know, Divine Feminine. You see this fox sneaking up on this like girl's mind. It's like it's just the fox is sneaky. The foxhole. Somebody's name is Jamie. Jamie, I don't know. Probably with the Jamie Foxx, but that's what I'm hearing in regard, not even in regards to that, but something with the fox creeping, Divine Feminine. Dumping knowledge into your zone. Real shit. you're going to sink your claws into something, divine feminine. It's almost, they're showing me the claw. The claw. What was that, Jim Carrey? What was that, a liar, liar? And the little boy went to the dad. He was like, I'm going to get you with the claw. And the little boy was like, what the fuck? But basically, they're showing me that claw machine at the arcade that goes and it tries to grab the animal, right? And then it dumps it into the thing. Divine feminine. It's almost the same thing with how they're making me feel about the knowledge. It's a big ass like box full of knowledge and wisdom, and the claw, right? It's just grabbing shit and it's dumping it in your brain. You have no clue what you're going to grab. You just know you're grabbing something in the next 7 days, especially with the hermit. A lot of you guys may seclude yourself or just feel like introverted in the next 7 days. That thing doesn't really mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing even matters at all. Lauryn Hill. I feel like there's some knowledge you're coming up on that's so Ravin that's why that thing or nothing even matters anymore. It's like advance to the next level in the game, divine feminine. You are the main person in your life right now. A little birdie told me is what I just heard. Yeah, you don't know how you getting this extra information, divine feminine. It's literally just look at the Geppetto's face. I don't know if his name Geppetto, but he looked like his name Geppetto. Look at his face. He looked like he's getting deep thought meditation and like things. They look like little brains on his eyelids and shit. I don't know, divine feminine. They said it is graduation season. Oh shit, it is. Shit, look, with the Rona and shit, I didn't know if we were still having graduation at DU, if they was gonna cancel it or nah. But I just heard, yeah, it's graduation, divine feminine. So some of y'all are ready to get back out there into relationships, moving, marriages, jobs, get into this spiritual practices or businesses that you guys want to open. Some of y'all are getting rid of all kind of shit. It's like you're ready. It's you're graduating. Shit, that's so Ravin. Oh my God. Okay. I forgot I'm still supposed to be looking at this card. Somebody's name starts with a L. Laverne. Okay. We're gonna do it. Yeah. I see a S and Shirley. Oh shit. There's a Laverne and Shirley here. On your mark, get set and go now. Hey, who didn't love that shit? Laverne and Shirley. Somebody's eyelashes, or they sell eyelashes, but they look natural. Like natural lashes. Somebody makes like toupees and fake mustaches and fake beards for men in here. Like that's your job. I guess men don't want you to know they be wearing weaves and shit, but they do. Lace fronts and all that shit. Somebody in here makes those. Oh wow. So what are you saying, Todd? What the fuck? Okay. Huh. Somebody just saw dolphins or whales. Like at the beach. Maybe they let some of y'all go. I don't know. But you saw like dolphins or whales jumping or something. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about, G. Something so small. Dude, literally, and this is going to sound so crazy to some of y'all, but to some of y'all it won't. I cried over a cheese pizza. Right? Yesterday, I made the cheese pizza myself. And I know y'all laughed at first, but really, like I said, I've been meditating on some whole other shit. Like unconditional love made me cry over a cheese pizza. I say that because this person I know died alone, homeless, on drugs, would have killed for a fucking cheese pizza. It's almost like, man, it's the even smaller things that were small to us before, even smaller, divine feminine. They're going to mean something in the next 7 days. Just like the whale watching. How many times you done seen a whale on TV or had seen a whale or a dolphin jump in the water? Plenty of times. Some of y'all have seen them touch the motherfuckers up close, went whale diving, swimming with them. It's not the same when you see them in their element and shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the same when you see them in unison and you see it's like God, G. That's why her shit is open like that. Accessibility is what this says. It feels like a dreamy state, divine feminine, but it's really not. It's like like you have these glasses that you put on and you see the beauty in everything in the next 7 days. It's beautiful, divine feminine. Your sense of smell is going to be heightened as well. Your sense of smell, A lot of you guys may think you're going to have migraines, but you're going to be sensitive to light. You're going to be sensitive to color, television, smells, all of that shit in the next 7 days. Your shit's getting heightened for sure. Look at Geppetto. He looked like he's smelling something like fresh pasta, right? And then you got her. She looked like she's smelling something and can hear something with the third eye. There's your senses are being heightened, divine feminine, in the next 7 days for sure. Be aware of y'all getting high, drinking and smoking, right? I'm talking to myself too, but that has some effect on this shit for some reason. In the next 7 days, it could aid it or it could hurt it. I don't know, depending on how the fuck your DNA get down with drugs and alcohol. I don't know. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. Look like the weed, all right. I don't know. Lauryn Hill, like, shit, I'm down with that thing. The Man in the Secret Garden and shit, like, yeah. I don't know. Some of y'all are taking some other shit that makes you, I don't know what the fuck that is. They're saying there's some other practice or whatever, or something you can ingest or smoke that makes you go into this realm. No motherfucking thank you, but, and it ain't the weed and shit. Weed ain't never did nothing. This something else. I don't know. What y'all doing? Yeah, when they go in that hut and they smoke that stuff or drink that stuff. Something like that. They showing me some shit that I got the pressures and shit. I be done passed out in that motherfucker. Yeah, man. Yeah, so no disrespect, but it's white people coming out the lodge. Yeah, it's not us, y'all. Yeah, whatever y'all be careful doing that shit. Ingesting shit and taking stuff. I know what ritual this is where they you feel like your soul leaves your body. I know it's like some type of tribal thing, but they're telling me y'all need to be careful with who y'all doing that shit with. That's for some motherfucking body. Anyway. Divine feminine. You know when I do these readings, I don't call out signs. That shit either resonate or it don't resonate. KK. You got the Temperance card, which is the spirit guide card, right? This is also secrets coming out or people telling secrets and shit, or you finding out secrets, blah, blah, blah. This came out with no rain today, but it's reversed. So this is like the sun card, but it's reversed. I was like, I hope my energy ain't really rubbing off on this reading. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. I was really debating if I wanted to do it, but I don't really feel bad. So I'm assuming, let me know if I'm tripping. If it's not necessarily the same scenario, but just like a fucking like tower moment, y'all, that just change your life in the blink of an eye, where it's it could be anything, a job, relationship. I see some of y'all, we'll get to the shits, man. You got the Five of Wands here reversed with the Devil card. That's what I'm saying. It's not bad. Five of Wands reversed is, this is strife, but it's no strife in regards to the devil. So why is the sun reversed? You know what I mean? This may not be I heard lady, I will cry for you tonight. Okay, so this could be somebody else. Shit. Divine feminine. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Whenever Casey and JoJo come out, gloomy thoughts. Moving on. That came out with Janis Joplin as well. Then you got the Free Spirit card. This is being transparent because, cause I don't have any panties on. Right? That's this card. That came out with Night Ride, which is the person siphoning your energy to get to another motherfucker, right? And now this person is left without shit now. There's nothing left. That came out with the Lovers. That also came out with Long Way Home and Keith Richards. Then you got Reap What You Sow. It came out with My Home Is My Castle, which is this hard-headed motherfucker, this rock-head person that we always get every now and then. That came out with the Seven of Swords, Good Gentleman, and Prince. Yeah, see my he all off too. You see that shit? I can't even can't even he the same. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's that shit shook your homegirl. I ain't even gonna lie, I done lost a lot of people, G, but that one shook your homegirl, mostly because I thought I'd be able to be there. So I'm telling y'all, excuse the reading if the shit seemed off, if I'm not as elaborative as I normally am or something. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, generally speaking, divine feminine. Somebody's cleaners is going out of business. That's just hella fucking random. So I don't know. Maybe I'm in, maybe I'm out. I don't know. Somebody cleaners is going out of business and shit. They did a damn good job on somebody's shirts is what I'm hearing. Or a seamstress is going out of business. Oh, It wasn't voluntarily, they said. They burnt that motherfucker down. Damn. So you're in one of these protest places. They burnt your she shed down, Cheryl. Remember, I picked up on shit. Somebody damn hardware store, the hardware store gone, and the cleaner's gone. Somebody. I don't know. Seven of Swords, where you go to fix shit. Like, you know, the Seven of Swords is usually going to get tools, like a Home Depot. That motherfucker gone. Sometimes it snows in April, right? That's ash. That ain't snow. That's from the city burning down. All good things, they say, never last. Shout out to George Floyd. Good gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that type shit. Basically. Rest in heaven, King. That type shit, y'all, is going on. The energy is real heavy right now. So maybe that's why y'all are seeing the beauty and shit. You know what I mean? I think it's mighty odd how we went from this big ass Didn't I tell y'all the pandemic was going to happen? And then all of a sudden you wasn't going to hear about the shit? It's sprinkled here and there. But what happened to the 6 feet and all that shit? Motherfuckers protesting by the hundreds. All kind of shit. They ain't said shit about Corona in regards to that. They popping motherfuckers now. Okay? So I don't know what's going on, y'all. I feel like you really are divine feminine at this point on this day while you are watching this and whatever's going on in the world right now, because you may not be watching this right now. But whenever you are watching this, there's probably something very extreme going on in the world, in your life right now, where you are chosen to bear witness to this, but see the beauty in it as well, G. In the next 7 days. Some of y'all divine feminine are going to find out that somebody could be your divine counterpart, soulmate, lover, something. Done fucked around and got married on you, bitch. Or you done fucked around and got married with somebody else or got in a relationship. One or the other, either you or someone else. Somebody finds out. That's what sets the other person free. Crazy shit about this relationship, divine feminine, between you and this person, or this person and you, however. This person, someone, let's just say someone, was taking energy from someone and siphoning it and taking it to another relationship. These people are getting together now. So basically what I'm saying is, divine feminine, you could find out, not all of you, of course. And this may not be a divine counterpart. It could just be a lover. But some of y'all are, or ex-lover, whatever the fuck, right? Friend, whatever. Some of y'all are going to find out that someone has siphoned your energy and used that to manifest a relationship with someone else. Long way home. I feel like that's what puts the cross. That's where whatever this relationship is, or whatever, divine feminine, it gets crucified. Some news, divine feminine, about a soulmate that you find out that you ain't really happy about, or this is someone in regards to you. They get with someone, and that's like seals the deal, where you have no choice but to set yourself free and be a free spirit, free agent. You officially single type shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like somebody gets married. I don't know how they get married in crisis and pandemic, but shit, some strange shit been happening. Okay. You'll never forget that motherfucking wedding day. Like, yeah, they looted the reception, everything. Like, yeah, we have pictures. Yeah, that type shit. This says, be your own best impersonator. Never be accused of anything you haven't already confessed to. Laugh at your own darkness. This is somebody, like I said, be your own best impersonator. Somebody who couldn't rise to the occasion in a relationship with you, took your energy and shit and put it into some other broad and shit. They'll never admit to it. Never be accused of anything you haven't already confessed to. So this will be like this broad acting like you, or this man, or whatever, imitating you. And they'll try to convince you like, no, that's not what it is. Yeah, the fuck it is. Laugh at your own darkness. This person is going to have to forever deal with that shit. It's almost like they can deny it all they want. Deep down, you know, he wasn't man enough for me. Hey, basically. What'd she say? Why'd you marry him and shit? Boop. Some of y'all gonna hear that your person, whoever they're with now, they're getting left. Somebody told that person that they're with, that they wasn't man enough for them. So your person could be getting left as well. He found out she was a fake one, is what I just heard. Okay. She a fake. Someone says that, a fake one. She's a fake one. Counterfeit money. I don't know. Oh, y'all using all kind of, look at y'all with y'all little, whatever the fuck y'all call that shit nowadays. Oh, that's the name you call for the fake. I like that. She counterfeit money. Oh, I like that. Okay. Okay. She counterfeit money, y'all. She ain't real money. She dirty buddy. Al. Okay. Some of y'all, I guess I'm not alone. Some of y'all are going to realize that someone that you love, maybe the energy that y'all had, you were connected to someone. This person may pass away too, Convent. The cross is here. This is like my Calvary card, a long way home. Some of y'all may be paying homage to somebody like this. A lover, maybe parents, grandparents, or some shit like that. Whoever this person or these people are that have passed away, Divine Feminine, they are hovering over you right now, but no, they'll never be duplicated. It says be your own best impersonator. There'll never be another one like them. Never be accused of anything you haven't already confessed to. These were some real ass people too. Whoever the fuck this was, they were real. I didn't say they were perfect, but they were real. They laughed at their own darkness, meaning they accepted their flaws and everything. That's just who the fuck they were. These people are around you, Divine Feminine, protecting you. Yeah. Yeah. There's some hard-headed ass motherfucker too out here, Divine Feminine, a masculine energy. This good gentleman, this person had or has potential, but they got a hard ass head, G. This is a person that been through a lot with the rock head and shit. Or this is you. Somebody's been through a lot and they think they know everything. So when they spit shit, it's like, I mean, it's facts up in that shit, but look how small the facts are and shit. It's like all this other shit clouding. Like somebody is, because they didn't follow their intuition and they only went by, they leaned on their own understanding is what they're telling me. They're reaping what they sow right now in regards to some negative energy. Maybe I'm just like my mother. Yep. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Yeah, see, I still can't do it. I don't know. It's something, maybe my he gone forever. When your he gone forever. Shout out to Cardi B. Shit, my he gone forever? I don't know. Probably not, y'all. But, yeah, I'm still silly and shit. This is just who I am. Anyway. See, my anyway don't even sound the same. What the fuck, Nun? Anyway. Yeah, it got better, but shit. Yeah, Divine Feminine. There's some masculine energy with a hard ass head and shit that don't listen to nobody and shit. This person was on some figgity fuck shit. This person is, reaping some type of karma. It says do what you damn well like, but always do it to the utmost. This is somebody who got over on people. It's like, okay, it's almost like karma's coming back to reap, reap is what they said. Karma's coming back to reap. So this could be do what you damn well like, but do it to the utmost. What is it? That song? Oh shit, what is that song y'all are playing? I don't know. But it's something about not having no regrets. So it's almost like if you're going to be Thug Nation, shit, be Thug Nation all the way. If you're going to be the spiritual person, be spiritual all the way. Like whatever you're going to do it to the utmost. Because this is out here with the Seven of Swords, this makes me feel like whoever this person is, Divine Feminine, was cool with doing fuck shit, stabbing people in the back, lying, cheating, whatever. And it's almost like now that it's come back, right? What they say, the roosters, what is it? The chickens have come home to roost is what they just said. But the Malcolm, yes. This person can't handle it. Never lose touch with your colorful side. That's why I said, Divine Feminine, in the next 7 days, you're going to see people that claim they were some type of way. They was about it. They this, they that. They were living in that truth. They were, whatever that truth is, it's a Seven of Swords truth. But they were living in that shit. That shit catches up to someone. They lost touch with their colorful side. Your dream home lies outside of time. Like I said, it lies outside of this person's reality. What some of these people see, it might be people, period. Just with, I mean, you're going to see, look, Divine Feminine, long story short, G, in the next 7 days, you are going to see some closed-minded people reap some karma, G. Basically, just, I mean, closed-minded, a hard head makes a soft ass, G. It really does. I'm learning that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a hard ass motherfucking head. I can keep it a stack. Like I said, what I thought unconditional love was, it is, but I thought that was the end. I thought it was like, you just love someone no matter what, right? Yeah, it is that, but sometimes that no matter what gets challenged by a lot of people, a lot of circumstances, and you, depending on how you really feel about unconditional love, you are going to come up against people that you unconditionally love for another person that you unconditionally love or another situation. You will have to choose sides and you will lose some people. I'm looking at family, friends, all kind of people different. Mostly because, and sorry not to get back on myself, but shit, I ain't talked to nobody really. But it's mostly, it's almost like, not saying everybody has to have your same point of view, but it's like, let's say Divine Feminine, you are a clothes designer and you make clothes and everybody thinks that they are not the best clothes, that you could do better, right? It's almost like, man, I keep telling them these clothes shitty. They getting shittier and shittier. I don't know why this person still think they could be a designer, right? And let's just say that that could be true. But your passion is clothes. You know what I'm saying? That's your passion. So you can still keep doing it. It's almost like unconditional love is somebody still buying and wearing your motherfucking ugly ass clothes, bitch, despite the fact that everybody gonna talk shit and be like, what the fuck is that bitch wearing? Bitch, is my homegirl design. Ugly.com. What are you talking about? It's like unconditionally loving when it's not cool too. You know what I'm saying? When it's not something to be stamped on a fucking t-shirt or the hashtag type shit. You know what I'm saying? This person that I unconditionally love was a crackhead, a bum. I won't get into I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but it just wasn't good between me and him and shit. But I realized I would never want that man to die alone or not have anyone or not be buried properly or die with some dignity and respect. Fuck all that. Fuck all this shit everybody talking about the dude. Like, it just let me know, like, it's conditions. You can't put conditions on unconditional love, basically. And I kind of knew that, but I guess I'm seeing how people do that. Divine Feminine, in the next 7 days, you're going to see how people try to put conditions on unconditional love type shit. This could be you or someone else here. But you can't. That's what Spirit Guides is trying to tell everybody right now. You either blood in, blood out, right? In my DMX voice, you either blood the fuck in or blood the fuck out. This is keeping secrets. These are bonds right here, Divine Feminine. No rain today here. So like I said, some of y'all may get some news that's not so great with this Sun card reverse. Some of y'all are trying to find out some information, some tangible information that your Spirit Guides have already put you up on game on, but it's like, you don't want to like deal with it. This is you or someone else. Because 5 of Wands with his upright, this is dealing with the strife from the devil. Like, I'm going to fight this shit. Reverse is kind of just like, I just give up, or there's nothing you can do, Divine Feminine. There could be some contracts, like I said, karmic contracts here with this strife card and this devil card that just gets severed, G. That just, I mean, with anybody, really. It could be you losing your job and you've been there for years and shit. And it's just like, damn, this all the fuck I really know. This shit is like part of who I am. There's some shake-up, Divine Feminine. I feel like the Tower may come out, but with this devil here and this 5 of Wands, it's something that you can't fight. Gloomy thoughts came out. There's something that, it doesn't feel like it. Remember I told you, Divine Feminine, in that, was it the Grab Bag Monday, about the hedge being around Job and nobody else and shit. That's basically what this is, Divine Feminine. In the next 7 days. You know what I'm saying? The hedge is still around you. But around everybody else is fucking Janis Joplin, gloomy thoughts, the devil, people giving up, depression here with the Sun reverse, Divine Feminine. Keep your head up in the next 7 days. I really feel like you are, I won't say you're exempt from this energy, because like I said, the hedge is around Job, but Job still had eyes. You know what I'm saying? Job still had a heart. Job still had feelings. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to cry over your cheese pizza too, Divine Feminine, but it's going to be like, before it was like, I'm thankful for everything. Now it's like, I'm crying because shit, I could have not had no cheese pizza. Like, you know what I mean? It's almost like the smallest, it's making me feel like the smallest things. Maybe because we just seeing so much strife in the world. You know what I mean? With the whole, just everything going on. It's almost like where you are right now. Like I told you, Divine Feminine, while you're watching this shit, you are probably very grateful, thankful, even though you could not be with the person you love right now, having strife, battling some type of depression or something. I feel like right now, Divine Feminine, give thanks, G. Give thanks, G. Because you're about to be bestowed some wisdom and knowledge and shit that not many people were privy or not privy to, or didn't even live long enough to even experience, learn, or nothing. And it ain't about that thing. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters. It's something else that's so Raven, and it ain't tangible. In the next 7 days. Some of y'all are going to visit someone's grave in the next 7 days. Like somebody could be traveling a far way, like you're driving. It's not close. Some of y'all find out a secret about your kid's athlete coach. It could be a baseball coach, a basketball coach, or something like that. Someone's kids, whatever your team, your kids play for, whatever they do for athletics. Some of y'all are going to hear something about this coach. This coach, my condolences. This coach is going to commit suicide, or has. I'm telling y'all, I've been so mad that I've been right about all this old fuck shit going on that it's heavy on me a little bit. But I see it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. They're telling me you're going to have to figure out how to tell your kids this, because these are young children here. Like, you wouldn't even know how to explain that to someone. It came out with Janis Joplin and Gloomy Thoughts. Look at the men on the edge of the cliff, G. I mean, you got the devil here with the 5 of Wands, which is strife, right? I say it's an athletic coach because they're at a baseball game. The sun done went down. There's rumors. You know what I mean? Like, it's evident, divine feminine. I hope this is not anyone close to you, I don't know, man. My condolences already. I don't even know what to say no more, G. I really don't. I ain't trying to bring the mood down, but it's just, something's happening right now, divine feminine. Like, I don't know if it's in regards to planets or what, G, because I ain't privy to all that shit. But I do know that something's going on in regards to, placements, they're telling me. And, they said stardust and atmosphere. I don't know what that means. Stardust and atmosphere. Atmospheric combustion. What? Atmospheric combustion, they said. Where the two galaxies collide. What are y'all talking? And I have no clue what I'm talking about. So if y'all want to lifeline me, please go ahead. Where two galaxies collide in atmospheric combustion. So maybe things are just kind of like, they're showing me how, what is it? Transference is what they said. A transference, divine feminine, in the next 7 days. Some of your ideologies and thoughts, divine feminine, some places where you came from, some people that you've known, family, like I said, jobs, places that you lived, you are no longer going to feel the same way about these places in the next 7 days. You'll have the courage to leave these places too, or break away from these things. It doesn't really feel like a divine masculine. It feels like ideas, laws, contractual bloodlines, they said. So maybe, yeah, like people, things you've been down with forever, like 4 flat tires type shit. It's, you give up, divine feminine. And not in a bad way, but it's almost like this shit has no place in my life anymore. In the next 7 days. It could be smoking cigarettes. It could be drinking. It's a lot of cigarette smoking out here. So gang, gang, right? Weed smoking out here. Some of y'all want to stop. I see a whole lot of shit that people are like, it just doesn't have a place in my life anymore, G. It doesn't have a place in my life. But those are things that are negative to you. Yeah. Be careful, divine feminine, even though we ain't in the beware section, but they just reminded me of somebody I had a conversation with where be careful, divine feminine, of not barricading yourself into a life to where you don't experience anything. That's why devil energy and all the shit it's like you don't need to break away from shit because you don't experience shit. Divine feminine, be careful of being so scared to go out and experience life here is what I'm seeing as well. A lot of y'all that could be, or this is someone else, that is a cause of depression for someone. Their life is fucking routine. It's the same shit every fucking day, but it's because this person is scared to jump and do things. Some of these people have addictions out here. Some of these people are depressed out here. It's the shit they see is not so Ravin, G. There's in the next 7 days, people's eyesight is going to be changing, divine feminine. Like I know people say, well, people weren't raised the same way other people were raised. Even divine feminine, with some of the people that you were raised with, you are kin to. The Last Dance, they said. I don't know, G. I don't want to be on this section no more. Moving on. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I mean, I do, but I don't. It feels kind of like divine feminine crazy thing. It feels like a somber energy, but I don't have any death cards. So literally, I don't want y'all to think I don't get anybody passing away, or unless it's the coach. Now, I did pick up on him, but it's something like you're mourning some type of act is what they said. An act. Okay. And not like you're acting, but like something you did. Some activity. How was this? Like this? Let me see. Somebody's not happy with what they did as far as siphoning your energy to get to another broad divine feminine. Somebody's not happy. They thought whatever that was going to do was going to work. So let's say somebody tried to build a bitch, basically like Build-A-Bear, right? They took all your energy, your parts, whatever, and tried to put it on another Barbie doll, and she looks ridiculous. Somebody is because they had look, it's like you did all that building to come out with that shit with a Polly Pocket. Yes, divine feminine. Somebody is like, oh wow, this did not work at all. No, it did. It didn't. Somebody's reaping what they sow, divine feminine, for sure, in the next 7 days. Let me look at these now. Yeah, there is some karmic relationship, divine feminine, that is over. Strife reversed, right? With the devil, the lovers, and the 7 of swords and shit. It's or someone's not fighting like they used to. Someone's not fighting for this, or yeah, like someone lost all capabilities, but it's like strength though, is what it feels like. Like they too weak. You know what I'm saying? I'm strong to the finish because I eats me spinach. And even that ain't doing shit. Like, I'm just must be a weenie because I cannot fight for this anymore. Somebody's literally not fighting for something anymore, or the fight has completed itself. There is nothing to fight for anymore, divine feminine. There's a finality here in the next 7 days. It could be a friendship where you realize, shit, I'm the one always trying to keep this friendship together, or this it could be with family. I'm the one always keeping the family together. I'm the one always, it makes me feel like you're kind of releasing that, and it's not like you're tired of keeping the family together, but it's almost like I don't really want to say this, but it's like they do it because you want them to. It's not because they hold the same value as you. So it's like people saying they'll pray for you, but they don't even pray for themselves type shit. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck wants those prayers? It's kind of giving me that feeling like you do better to put that energy into yourself and finding like-minded people, relationships, activities and shit that support that. You know what I mean? That pray for you as well. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says, let everything that have breath praise the Lord. Even the trees give praise when the wind blows. You see them wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know people like that, not saying you got to be praising all day, but it's like, if even the trees give praise and let everything that have breath praise the Lord, that's ants, that's bumblebees, that's worms, that's roaches. Like, even they know. And the people that you're fighting to keep some type of relationship with or some job and they don't, it's almost like, well, what are we fighting for? If God is the first thing that we think about when we wake up and the last thing we think about when we go to bed, everything in between really don't matter. Now do it. I mean, really. Let's see, divine feminine, what we need to be aware of in the next 7 days. All right. What's divine feminine need to be aware of in the next 7 days? Belt. So this is a restriction, self-discipline. That could be someone trying to restrict you, or someone, or you trying to restrict someone else, or you being in the need of to be disciplined. Self-discipline, though, is what that card is. What is this? Oh yeah, black eye. The black eye baby came out. It fell on the floor. I'm gonna put it back. But this is the spirit of anxiety and fear here. So be aware and not restricting this shit. just because that's what I was telling y'all about the whole unconditional love thing, about it not always being cool. You know what I mean? Spirituality is not always going to be fucking cool. And a lot of us know that already, but I feel like it's about to be shown to you on a whole nother level. You know, because right now everybody got the motherfucking t-shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Divine feminine, I'm a light, I'm a star, you know what I'm saying? But ain't none of them, what does the Bible say? Then pick up your cross, booski. You ain't picked up your cross at all. Be aware of divine feminine, that's what this shit is. Be aware and not thinking you ain't got to pick up your cross, G. Take up your cross, they said. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Sweep out the bad energy. Be aware, divine feminine, of not restricting yourself from this type of energy here. Period. No matter what. No, even with the unconditional love, it's a tricky thing, right? It's a real tricky thing. But love don't have shit to do with physical action here, is what I'm being told to tell you as far as divine feminine. Be aware of not doing what's right is all I'm gonna say to you in the next 7 days. Sweep out the shit that everybody this law is what this is here. That could mean so many things to you, and I ain't about to even elaborate, but they just told me to sweep out the law, divine feminine. Be aware not sweeping out the law. But also that's negative energy. Yeah. Ascension card came out with a hot ass mess and a big distraction here is what came out in the be aware section. Be aware, divine feminine. That's something that there are some things out there that you will need to restrict yourself from, some ideology, some law, right? It could be your loyalty to motherfuckers, all that shit. If it goes against your spirituality and this high vibing frequency and shit, and it's a distraction to that, be aware, G. It's making me feel like choosing between what's right and law. Be aware, divine feminine, you will be put to that test in the next 7 days. Shit, I don't want none of y'all to get tear gassed and rubber bulleted. Is that a word, bulleted? I don't know. But that's how they're using that. So as for y'all that go out there and protest and shit, God bless y'all. But please fucking be careful. If there's another way that you can support this man and keep up the good fight, I say you do. Because our people been marching for fucking years. And honestly, with me, I don't feel like that's getting us no motherfucking where. I don't feel like burning down the stores when, you know what I'm saying, we barely can get the fucking food right now is a good idea. But I understand why we out there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We'll burn this bitch down, get us pissed to live and die in L.A. Shout out to Pac. Yeah, man, but that's what I'm saying. What's unconditional love, divine feminine? Unconditional love is, do I choose to stop this shit because I love my community and I want us like 6 days from now when the shit kind of died down, now we ain't got no store to go to because, you know what I mean, it's the only store we had and the pandemic's going on. We barely got water, the second wave and all this other shit. It's like, or do I ride with my people and shit? Unconditional love. Sometimes, divine feminine, you are going to have to choose, G. I couldn't even tell you which one to do right now. I'm glad I'm not in whoever's shoes this is right now. I mean, as far as this situation, everybody's going to be put in a situation here, divine feminine. Be aware of that shit in the next 7 days between doing what's law and what's right. What's law and what's right. Wow. Be aware, divine feminine. Some of y'all got some young kids and shit that's gonna fuck up some appliance. I don't know what they do with it. It look like it's like peanut butter and jelly or something smeared on your shit. Like it make the button stick in or something, or some radio, some type of device. Your kid gonna mess it up. It's got laptop, something. It's gonna have jelly or peanut butter or something, or juice, something all stuck up in it. But that's because you didn't restrict them with the belt, and not saying whoop them, but like move the motherfucking laptop. Like you need to put it somewhere where it's not accessible. You know what I mean? Just that negative energy would never be around because the kid can't get to it. Divine feminine, that could be with anything. Guns, pistols, and all that shit. Be aware of having that shit out around your kid or having somebody around your kid with an open fucking firearm, G. I've been picking up on these kids and just being around in these punk ass environments and shit. Be aware, divine feminine, of you or someone else having your kid around a fucking firearm, G. Shit get real messy, G. Shit get real messy and shit. I don't know if somebody don't know if the motherfucker loaded, but it is. Ascension card. This is something going all the way up. So the clip is fully fucking loaded. And if it's anything like mine, number one, mine don't have no safety on it. And as soon as you put the clip in the bitch, the motherfucker ready to fire. So somebody needs to go on and either take the clip out or some shit, put the safety lock on it, or put the shit up. Period. Be aware in the next 7 days. Real shit. Damn. Divine Feminine. I don't. Ugh. I'm good. I'm just smoking weed. That's all. Don't mind me. You know how I get down. Let's keep moving. One on the discipline card. Why is this here for what Divine Feminine needs to be aware of in the next 7 days? Queen of Pentacles. Be aware, Divine Feminine. There may be some things you need to cut back on. And they're telling me some of y'all keep buying food because it's just too much to cook the kids lunch, breakfast. But it's telling me it's and dinner. But it's telling me it's cutting into your pockets. They're telling me for those where that applies, 7-day preparation, they said. So you'll prep the food or something like that for the kids for 7 days or something like that. I don't know. That's what they're saying. But be aware that there's going to be, or there may be some restriction on your money, or you need to be self-disciplined with your money. Sweeping the negative energy out. Be aware there's something Divine Feminine that you may be spending your money on that's not aiding in your ascension here. Like I said, it could be drink, drugs, some man and shit spending money on that, going to a job day in, day out, and nothing's coming. It feels like be aware of investing something Divine Feminine into something that's just null and void, they said. Null and void. Okay. One on sweeping out bad energy. Why is this here for Divine Feminine? What she needs to be aware of in the next 7 days. 10 of Wands. Slavery here. Yeah. Law. Like I said. Law. That's what the Bible was talking about in the first covenant. You know what I'm saying? It was here, put here till the Savior came. You know what I mean? To release everybody from that. There was no way that everybody was going to be able to follow all 10 commandments. We ain't doing this shit now. Shit. We ain't doing this shit now. Be aware, Divine Feminine, of not sweeping that shit out, G. They're making me feel like, and I'm very cautious when I say this to you, Divine Feminine. But this is just what's been coming to me lately. Dreamweaver accessibility. If God made one covenant, right, which was the 10 commandments, and then he decided to change it, and then he sent, you know what I'm saying, Jesus or whatever to bring about the second covenant, who's to say there wasn't another covenant made? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say? It's almost like sweep out whatever you thought you fucking knew, Divine Feminine. Be aware of that shit in the next 7 days. Be aware of, I won't say sweep out everything you fucking knew. I take that back. But be aware that whatever does come to you, some restriction or some type of news or something, be aware of not accepting that shit, G. Literally. It is a part of your ascension, but it can distract you from it as well. You can look at it as glass half full or glass half empty. Be aware looking at that shit as glass half empty, Divine Feminine. That would be still looking at that shit like it's law. I feel like you're not a slave to these laws anymore, these earthly laws anymore. That's what she's sweeping out. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, G. Dust to dust. It's an ideology, Divine Feminine, they said. Be aware of not sweeping that out. They said that's specifically what it is. An ideology. An idea that you've been bound by, that you no longer need to abide by. It's not that it was bad. Even though this is my sweeping out negative energy card, it's bad for you now. It's like you still drinking Similac and you in your fucking 30s and ain't never ate table food. Like, bitch, you frail than a motherfucker. Like, bitch, you all right? It's that type shit. Yeah, Divine Feminine, be aware not doing that shit. Somebody, you need to be aware not taking the training wheels off the bike, basically is what they said. In the next 7 days. Something gets, but it makes sense with the Hermit and the Dreamweaver. It's like unlearning something. Be aware, Divine Feminine. Something's going to be unlearned in the next 7 days. One on the Xylophone, which is the Ascension card and Big Ass Distraction. Hot ass mess. Ace of Cups, yeah. Be aware, Divine Feminine, there could be a lover, a new lover, or it feels like new love or just some love. But this is also my unconditional love. Remember, this is self-love as well. Be aware of letting this become a distraction in regards to your ascension. It feels tricky, Divine Feminine. And I hope I'm making sense to y'all. I always tell y'all this is AP classes. But if you are vibing, then you just vibing. Shit, if not, you just riding and shutting the fuck up. Like, I don't know what the bitch talking about. I'm just glad to be in the motherfucking car, cuz real shit. I feel you. I've been there. It kind of makes me feel like, Divine Feminine, it's the same thing. Like this self-love and unconditional love, like be aware that it's not being used as like a distraction or a to stir up something. Like if love conquers all, there's no reason why this hot ass mess should be out here. Be aware, divine feminine. Be aware. It's going to it makes me feel like that unconditional love. Be aware unconditional love is going to make you feel good about yourself. Be aware, not knowing that shit, divine feminine. Unconditional love should never make you feel bad about yourself, because you chose unconditional love, which is the ultimate love, agape love. You know what I mean? Which means that it reflects on you as well. Be aware, not knowing that shit. It does aid in your ascension process. It's lonely at the top, divine feminine, is what they just told me to tell you, especially when you sweep out this law. So this could be a mother-daughter relationship, mother-son, father-son, whatever. Something that sacred is no longer sacred anymore. It still has history. Like they put the tablets in the Ark of the Covenant. You know what I'm saying? What else was in there? The rod of Aaron, the tablets of Moses, and the manna, right? A jar of manna is what they put in the Ark of the Covenant, right? It's almost like you still respect it. You know what I'm saying? It still brought you this far, but you don't need it, divine feminine. There's a whole new covenant. Be aware of not knowing that shit in the next 7 days. I feel like it's us. You know what I mean? Like we wouldn't know. There is no other Bible written, divine feminine, or no other go-to but us, but the Dreamweaver and accessibility. What happened after Revelation? Nobody knows. It's almost like some people, be aware, divine feminine, some people stop life at Revelation, G. Don't do that. You be aware of stopping life at the book of Revelation, G. I feel like it goes way further than that. And I know there's missing books and all that. I ain't talking about all that shit, y'all. I'm talking about the knowledge that can't be found in no fucking book. I'm talking about wisdom and knowledge that come and yell your name out in the middle of the streets. Bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. It says in the Bible, wisdom and knowledge yell our names out in the street. It pleads for us. It cries for us, divine feminine. Be aware, man. I'm telling you, it's that supersedes law. If wisdom and knowledge is calling out you only needed law because these people didn't have wisdom and knowledge. Our people perish from of lack of knowledge, right? So if wisdom and knowledge are calling your name out in the street, then and you go there, then obviously our people will not perish. You know what I'm saying? Then there's no need for the law, because we are the law, divine feminine. Rewind that shit if you need to. Be aware, not knowing that shit, G, in the next 7 days. You run this shit. The Bible says Jesus told his disciples, you can command these mountains to jump into the rivers, the lakes, the sea. He cursed fig trees so fruit wouldn't grow up on it, divine feminine, but it was done with unconditional love, though. That self-love, you know what I mean? That love for the Most High as well. That's why it wasn't a distraction and he continued to ascend and shit. Be aware, divine feminine, you got way more power than you think you do, but you need to be aware that some of y'all it's bound by law. So be aware of that shit too with the restriction card. This is spiritually grounded with this Queen of Pentacles. Be aware that's what's spiritually grounding you. That's why I told y'all. I mean, some of y'all gonna like what I'm gonna say, some of y'all not. I believe in murder. I do. You know what I'm saying? I believe in murder more than I believe in, because I feel like that's street justice, how karma comes around. Not necessarily for everybody. Sometimes there's innocent people that lose their lives and shit like that. So I'm not talking about that, but I'd rather somebody who was out there doing some foul shit to lose their life on the streets and shit than for them to come to the courtroom and me decide to put that man's life in my hands and be like, yeah, that man deserved to die. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? I believe there's a balance. You know what I mean? That's like shooting all the antelope just so the lions can eat. Like, no, that what makes a lion is to go chase the shit. Be aware, divine feminine, that you ain't bound by these laws. Sometimes you gotta just let shit be. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to let nature happen. Like I said, the dolphins are doper when you see them jumping as opposed to you seeing them at SeaWorld or swimming with the motherfuckers in Miami. It's different. That shit hit different, G. Same shit. Be aware in the next 7 days. That's so Ravin. Let's put some bad people out here on top of this Queen of Pentacles. Be aware, divine feminine, there could be some woman trying to restrict your money somewhere. I don't know if you, this could be another's baby's mom. This could be a mother to a spouse of yours, like a baby's mama to a spouse of yours, or your mom could be meddling. You could possibly live with your mom with your kid and she's just kind of all on your shit. Be aware, man. That is a distraction to your ascension as well. You probably need to get on up out of there, G. You do. One on the distraction card with the Queen of Pentacles. Restriction card, which is the belt, self-discipline. Discipline, Yeah, see, I'm repeating myself and shit. Most likely to pay for sex. Damn, that's kind of blunt. Shit, be aware, y'all need to stop doing that. Just belt, Queen of Pentacles, damn. This is like a tarot for dummies right here. Right here, this whole combination. Yeah, be aware of that, Divine Feminine. Okay. And whoever's doing that, you should stop, is what the belt says. Be aware, Divine Feminine. I don't know who the fuck this is for. But some of y'all are going to go to this is for younger feminists. They're not even making me feel like, not saying y'all ain't divine, but you could be new on this journey. But you definitely wet behind the ears, my sister. Be aware you hooking up with broads going to parties. I feel like there's some sex trafficking going on here. Like you could meet some girl that's cool or whatever. I don't know if you meet her at school or what. I feel like or it's something you guys have in common. This is for a younger feminine energy. You go to like a party or you go somewhere with this girl, slavery with the sweeping out negative energy. They don't let you leave. This is for somebody. Somebody need to be aware of some little young, well, you a hot thing. Is that Lupe Fiasco? Good Lord, you a sexy thing. And all I'm saying is you got something I like. Hey, how would you like it? Yeah, I don't like the way they're singing the song though. I like that song, but they're making me feel like it's older men looking at young women. Be aware, Divine Feminine, you could have nieces, daughters, or something. They're young women. I would say between the age of like 20, let's say 16 and 20 years old. These are this age group of women. Be aware, Divine Feminine. I don't know if you know these. I don't know. Whew. Y'all killing me tonight, spirit guys, for real. One on top of the sweeping out negative energy with the 10 of Wands. Yeah, this is my you card. This is the card where you can write anything on it, and I wrote the word you. Divine Feminine, be aware of you not sweeping, like I told you about that law and shit. You are not subject to this law, G. Be aware. It has a negative. So basically, Divine Feminine, it's almost like you sticking to the law. And when I say the law, I ain't talking about shit. You take that shit how you want, G, right? But I'm really talking about spiritual law, right? You have your spiritual law with whatever your contract is. Be aware of trying to stick to society's law of spirituality, Divine Feminine. It is not beneficial for you, G. It doesn't benefit you in any way. So if you feel like you got to do Reiki to be spiritual or tarot to be spiritual or do all this other shit to be spiritual, it's almost like you're binding yourself by some law. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you have to do something that someone else is doing that makes them feel spiritual, or you feel like you have to do it some way, something to be a part of a spiritual community or society, period, Divine Feminine. Whatever group or something you want to exist in, be aware thinking that you bound by them laws and shit. You ain't, G. They're telling me it's lonely at the top. That's what this said. If you really read the card, it says create your own card, which means I could have put anything on this shit that I wanted to. I could have went with the rest of the deck with all the bad people, but no, I just put you. So this could have come out on this Ace of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Where it could have been like, dang, love you, Divine Feminine, period, which I do still feel that way. But specifically, Divine Feminines, you, whoever's watching this, you are the one that needs to sweep out this law, this thinking. You know what I mean? So this could be you. I'll put it to you this way. Even if you don't sweep out everything, Divine Feminine, because I feel like it all goes together. Somebody's, I don't know who left a comment. It was a while ago. But, or I heard somebody say this, but they were saying there's no such thing as spirituality without experiencing religion. I believe that shit. That's why I said you still need the Ark of the Covenant. You still need the tablets from Moses. It's just like, but if that law were still, you know what I'm saying? Like what it was and as stern as it is and as it says, those 10 commandments, would any of us be here right now? We've all lied, stole, some of us murder, and I'm not saying us as in, shut up, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes! Coveted, adultery, all that shit. I'm just naming them. I ain't claiming none of this shit, right? I'm just naming them and shit, but it's making me feel like none of us would be here. So obviously there has to be that the new covenant that God created is obviously true, or because all of us were saved. What did it say? You saved a wretch like me. I know I'm a wretch and was a wretch and could still be one. You know what I mean? But he got me here talking to y'all about him. You know what I mean? So if I was bound by the law of no lying, no stealing, no third fucking with somebody, couldn't even be here talking to y'all about the shit. Be aware of still being attached to shit like that, divine feminine. It makes me feel like all that shit has to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, to get completely on your knees, butt naked, please. Butt naked, divine feminine, bookie, feminine. Excuse me, I couldn't even finish the word. Yeah, bookie. Be aware of not getting bookie naked, divine feminine, your spirituality, G. Ain't no wrong way when it comes to you. Ain't no wrong way. Now, it's a wrong way when you are doing something like somebody else to try to duplicate their spirituality, because then your relationship with God probably ain't that genuine, G. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when I talk to God, I be forgetting, like, dang, you probably got other stuff to do, huh, God? It's coronavirus and shit going around. I'm just in here shooting the shit, talking about my homie. Like, my bad. Thank you for the cheese pizza, G. That type shit. I feel like that's how you know that you ain't really a slave to the law. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like you feel like it's just me and you. Ooh, baby. In regards to God. Be aware not knowing that, divine feminine. Your relationship with him is personal. It's your relationship with him. Ain't no right or wrong way when it come to you and him. If you really got a connection with him, he made you. You know what I'm saying? He made you. So of course he wants you to come to him the way he made you. Not like the way somebody else made you or taught you, or what the preacher say, or how they taught you how to read the Bible, or what the tarot readers. None of that shit, G. None of that shit. One on the Ascension card, hot ass mess, Ace of Cups. Who's experienced the biggest age difference with the sexual partner? Came out on top of this Ace of Cups, the Ascension card, and the hot ass mess. Divine feminine, be aware in the next 7 days. Someone you love, G, could come back. You know what I'm saying? You and this person are no longer on the same spiritual journey. Or I'll put it to you this way. You guys are on the same spiritual journey, but you way far ahead of this person. I feel like this is this person, hot ass mess, distraction. So let's say they are on the journey, but it's like they hit rock bottom, right? So they could just be starting to understand what this shit is all about, hokey pokey. And you are here ascending and doing very good here at DU, might I add, right? Be aware of you stopping this so this person can catch up. We get this a lot. So there's some divine feminines that want to wait still. Be aware of that shit in the next 7 days. You stunting your own growth, G. You stunting your own growth for whoever that's with. Again, be aware about that sex trafficking shit I said. Who's experienced the biggest age difference with the sexual partner? Be aware of that shit. It feel like kids, G. And it feels really nasty and disgusting. And it's kind of making me sick to keep talking about it. But I know this is my, they told me my job will always be a warning or edification. Like someone said that to me, and it's true. My job will always come with a warning or some type of edification, y'all. So they're making me feel like I have to deliver these messages, and they make me sad. I ain't gonna even lie and shit. And I do my spiritual and cleansing and all that shit. But just so y'all know, a fun fact about the nun, that shit makes me so fucking heavy, G. Especially when I see it on TMZ and all this other shit and on the news and shit. It fucks me up. So please, y'all, watch these babies and these kids and shit. I know that this is probably gonna surface or something, but just be careful, y'all, with y'all daughters. It feels like daughters. If it's girls, these girls are between 16 and 20. If it's boys, because I do see boys out here, they're children. Watch your kids at fucking amusement parks and carnival, whatever the fuck is opening up. Watch your little boys in public places is what I'm saying to you, y'all. They told me SeaWorld. They keep telling me SeaWorld and like theme parks. Disney, are they opening those? I think I saw something where they were trying to open up those. Or some like amusement parks in your area. Watch your little boys there. The women, the girls, the young teenage girls to young women are going out with other young girls and women who work for pimps and shit. Be aware, divine feminine. Ask yo, look, real story. I'm not going to say what celebrity this was, but this was a long time ago, like 1996. And I had met this person in the Fox Hills Mall and shit. Me and my homegirls and shit. And he was like, you want to kick it with us or whatever? We just in town, right? Just in town for the night. We didn't do nothing or we was young as hell and shit, but we were rappers and shit. So we was trying to get like signed and shit, like the 5-footers and shit. This is a raid. Everybody lay down, behave now. Give up the cash. Don't make us have to blast. Yeah, for those that know the 5-footers, shout out. We lost the way to get away in the getaway car. Yes. Anyway. Met this person at the mall and shit. This person was like, yeah, I'm gonna have my limo. This one limos was popping and shit. Come pick y'all up. And I'm like, okay. So I go home. I tell my mom and shit. I'm like 16. I'm like, I met so-and-so. My mom was like, bullshit. I'm like, I swear, man, I just met so-and-so. They about to come pick us up in the limo and shit. This person really did come pick us up in the limo. Do you know my mama came out there, Queen of Pentacles, and wrote down the license plate number to the damn limo and was all up in the limo like, I'm just trying to check you. Like, because if anything happened to my daughter, I know exactly who to fucking say who did it. Granted, nothing happened to me that night. You know what I mean? Who knows? Anything could have happened. It ended up being like a cool relationship with this person. I met a lot of people through this person later on. But that's kind of how, and sex trafficking wasn't even like a known thing back then, which I'm sure it happened. But it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. You're going to have to be like the nun's mama on these little girls, y'all. The world different. It ain't 1996 no more. That's so Ravin. Yeah. No, the fuck it ain't. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Ooh, you did it to me once again, my friend. I say you do it to me every time. Yes, it's the girl's friend. But you stay crazy on my mind. Boy, you got it going on. Yeah, she tell the girl that she got like a boyfriend and they going out and the boyfriend got a friend. This little girl thinks she about to double date. And they about to, look, I'm going. Y'all see where I'm going with this. Look who at the bottom of the day. Woo. Lord have his mercy. Driver. Yeah, man. I gotta remember it's like thousands of y'all in here and shit, so the energies are quite heavy. D and the boys. Yeah, it's D and the boys. I don't know. Whoever D is and his boys and shit, they running some shit, man. Okay. D boys. They run with D boys and shit. Oh, okay. Dope boys for y'all that don't like. What's a dope boy? That's what this is. Wow. Martin Luther King came out with his lead belly face. I have a dream. On top of restriction, self-discipline, Queen of Pentacles, most likely to pay for sex. Yeah, Divine Feminine. Look, some of y'all are doing some, it's not necessarily paying for sex. Some of y'all need to stop doing that. But I feel like it's to reach your goals. So some of y'all could be popping that, pop that, don't stop, right? Some of y'all could be doing that. Some of y'all could be bands that make her dance. Bounce it. I'm about to throw a couple thousand. They just playing a bunch of songs for me right now. Yeah, work your way up to them big face hundreds and just bounce it. Divine Feminine, be aware you ain't got to do this shit. If you consider yourself Divine Feminine, they telling me you not a slave to this law anymore. Maybe you had to bounce it before. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you had to work your way up to them big face hundreds before and shit. But you don't have to do that shit no more, G. Be aware. You just got to get serious about your shit. Let belly face. Be serious about your getting grounded in this shit and realizing that you are of a Christ consciousness now and these laws don't apply to you, G. Really. It's a work in progress. I ain't saying you about to just abracadabra shit to motherfucking borrow. Nah. You ain't gonna wake up just like, well, you gonna wake up a better bitch tomorrow, but you ain't gonna wake up as the best bitch that you want to be tomorrow. It's a process, G. But be aware of not knowing that in the next 7 days. This could be some job or anything, Divine Feminine, or relationship. Be aware that you don't have to sell yourself for nothing. Some people do. You don't have to sell your soul. One on the sweeping shit out, 10 of wands. You still a bad bitch. Hey, literally, that's what my spirit guy just say. Was you talking to me personally? Or oh, okay. No, they said it was for everybody. Okay. One on sweeping negative energy out, 10 of wands with you. I guess Smokey Robinson. I heard that Zoom Zoom song again. And I like to fly away. I've been hearing that a lot. Zoom Zoom. And this is Smokey Robinson. Sometimes I see Smokey, sometimes I see Lionel. It just depends on the day. This chocolate chip cookie face. Somebody is tired of sweeping out crumbs out their house. I feel like they your crumbs though, Divine Feminine. It say you. Or you don't always the one that got to sweep the shit out like you a slave or some shit. I don't know. Somebody eat with no napkin, no plate, nothing. It's just crumbs every motherfucking where, like you live with mice and shit. Maybe. I don't know. Look into that. Be aware. Anyway, Divine Feminine. Since you like to fly away and zoom, Divine Feminine, first you got to know you ain't a slave to this law no more. This earthly law, this 3D shit. It's like Neo decoding the Matrix type shit, right? Once he knew, he was like, oh shit. Remember at the end, he was fighting Agent Smith like, this is easy, right? It's that type of feeling. Be aware of not knowing that shit. It takes some time, Neo, to know that you Neo for sure. But the first part is knowing and shit. It's almost like yeah. Divine Feminine. I don't know if this is going to make sense what I'm telling you, but do you ever get like oh yeah, my head just started pulsating. So they're like, you're not going to be able to explain this, Nun. I know I'm not. I really want to try though. Ooh, and it's pulsating again. Okay, I won't. Okay. Maybe it's not meant for me to share. Okay. Because my head like literally felt like it was going to pop off my fucking shoulders. I'm going to move on. I like to fly away, zoom. The best thing I can say, Divine Feminine, to sum up that whole section is don't be surprised if you get the formula. You know what I'm saying? If you figure out the formula and that's how you know. Be aware of Divine Feminine of not knowing that you have figured out the formula and that it's okay to sweep away the law. I hope I'm making sense, G. That shit probably sound real cryptic, but I feel like if you tuned in, you know what I'm saying? Like the Bible say, the sheep know the voice of the shepherd. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't the shepherd. I'm just saying they use me. You know what I mean? To tell you that you're his chosen. You know what I mean? So you hear his voice straight through. You don't need a mediator. Yeah. You don't need a middleman. Be aware thinking you need a middleman, Divine Feminine, for your relationship with God in the next 7 days. They're explaining to me the section in the Bible about people talking in tongues. And I don't know why they're explaining this to me. Because this ain't a topic I really like to talk about, G. Because I got my own feelings about this shit. Because really what the Bible says is that when people are talking in tongues, it's not a good thing if no one's there to interpret it. Literally, that's what it says. Or if the person who is speaking in tongues can't interpret it for the people who do not. I've never been in an environment where someone speaks in tongues, what they call tongues, and been able to tell me what they said. I've always interpreted the tongues was just different languages. It says in the Bible, people from different lands were speaking different. It sounded like it was different languages is what I'm picking up on. You know what I mean? It's what I took from it. And there were people there to interpret what they said because I'm from Compton. They from Japan. They from there. It sounds like tongues. It's just a bunch of different gibberish. But that's what it was. That other stuff, I don't know. Literally, the Bible does say that. If you can't interpret it, you shouldn't do that. Literally. I don't know why they're telling me that because I feel uncomfortable telling you that. But yeah. Or if you learn another language, Divine Feminine, be sure you know what you chanting and shit is what they're telling me. Yes. Be aware not knowing what you're chanting, Divine Feminine, or calling, or they said incantation, invoking. Be aware of that shit. They're making me feel like a lot of y'all don't know what the fuck y'all calling. Be aware in the next 7 days. I don't know who the hell that was for. What the fuck y'all doing? Shit. All I wanted to do is, I'm a little frustrated, Divine Feminine. And it's not you, G. It's an overload of messages. It has nothing to do with you right now. At all. So please, no disrespect, Queen. It's just like heavy, you know? Heavy. One on the Ascension card. Distraction, Ace of Cups, and who's experienced age difference with a sexual partner. One more, because we got to get to outcome. Hank Williams face, yeah. Sly ass Hank. We ain't seen him in a minute. Ooh, Hank Williams face. Hank always got some shit up his sleeve and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got plan A through motherfucking Z. If A don't work, I'm gonna try B, C, D, E, F, G, right? I'm gonna do them all and shit. I'm always gonna come out on top, G. I'm always, be aware, Divine Feminine, there could be a lover here. That's up to, like, they are using spirituality or something. Be aware, Divine Feminine. It's like, oh my God. Someone's trying to figure out how to use your spirituality against you, Divine Feminine. It's a distraction. Be aware of this in the next 7 days. I just had to calm down. They just literally just brought me back down. That's what that is. Be aware, divine feminine. It's Hank Williams' face. This is also the D boys and shit. And I told you with the sex trafficking shit is they get little girls like this. They know how to get them or something like that. Same thing with the kids at the amusement parks and the theme parks. Hank Williams' face. It's a sly motherfucker. Be aware, divine feminine. Again, please protect your children, G. Please. Watch them close. I am picking this up. Honestly, I don't like to tap in on race, but these are for little white children. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm going to keep it a stack. It could be some black children involved, but right now what I'm picking up on are white children here. So everybody just watch your children, but specifically for my white brothers and sisters out there, please watch your babies, man. Auntie Frosty don't want to lose no kids, okay? Period. I don't care what color they are. I love them. I love them all, damn it. You know this, man. Watch them kids, man. Watch them when they play outside, I heard too, especially if they play in front of the house. I'm being told your kids should only play in front of the house when you're in the front of the house. I feel like you live on a busy street, like a street, block that faces a busy street. That's for somebody. Be aware in the next 7 days. Be aware, divine feminine, of thinking that it's going to be easy for you to hop back on your spiritual journey after dealing with some fuck shit. Like, well, I could just do this big ass distraction and then get back on the DU university bus real quick. Be aware, divine feminine. I feel like the bus is it's not, since the Rona done broke out, you notice the bus ain't really came out because the bus ain't picking up no more people. People are disease. I told you, it's not the Rona, it's the people that are the disease. You notice divine university bus, we ain't got that shit in a long time. Be aware, divine feminine. I feel like the bus ain't coming back, G. The wheat and the chaff. Be aware, not knowing that shit in the next 7 days. It feels like it's very critical, divine feminine, for you to literally choose you. It's almost like you do better with your own sins than taking on the sins of others, because your sins ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're already on that path of ascension. I feel like we sin or do something displeasing to the Most High every day. Of course we do. We ain't perfect, right? We try to be, but we ain't. It's almost like going back the other way is like you're taking on the sins of someone else and your own. And you are not Jesus. We are not. So you taking on sins and shit of somebody, and we barely forgiven for our own and shit. Be aware of that shit, divine feminine, in the next 7 days. These are people who can take up their own cross, is what they're telling me. These ain't people that you need to be healing. These are people that are supposed to be co-workers and shit, not codependents, is what they're telling me. Damn. Okay. Y'all spitting that knowledge. Sorry for screaming in y'all ear. Outcome for divine feminine in the next 7 days. Let's see. Maybe divine university will come out. It ain't yet. I ain't seen them in a minute. One for divine feminine's outcome for the next 7 days. Speeding through life. Go ahead and speed through life. Hey, I don't feel like that's what that's saying, but that's what I heard. I don't know. Sit down, eat your slice of pizza and be quiet. Tried to come out. Guitar came out reversed. So this is not putting in effort, not hustling. Right? That's what that card means when it's reversed. Give me one more. Outcome. Spiritual downloads. Boop. Yeah, we've been getting that a lot, but we ain't, that's what I'm saying. We already here, divine feminine. You get your books when you get to school. This man looked like he in the on the courtyard leaving the library like, I've got an exam. I'm telling you, divine feminine, the divine university bus has not come back out into fucktardia. It ain't been at the bus stops to pick up your divine masculine or to pick up people who fell off. I feel like seats taken. Yeah, they make me feel like they said the tomb has been sealed is what they said. Damn. Blood in, blood out. Yeah. The tomb has been sealed, divine feminine. This is the outcome. So this is y'all at divine university here. Your outcome is you happy to be here. Shit. You find, like I said, cheese pizza. Right? I feel like it's the little things, divine feminine. Shit you ain't got to put no effort into. Guitar is reversed. It's almost like you're part of this. This is a really good school. You're part of this alumni. You're part of this whole shit here, this community and shit. So you are here. You get these downloads and shit, divine feminine, and you ain't got to do shit for it. I feel like you want a full scholarship, and that is so Ravin. That's so Ravin, divine feminine. I don't know why they keep using that reference, but they do. Be aware, divine feminine, that you don't have to. Some of you guys are asking your spirit guides and stuff for answers and ancestors, divine feminine. Not necessarily be aware, but you cannot force them. They're going to come when they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? It's no effort on your part is needed. I feel like it's when you relax and not in this state. You see how it was a minute ago? Divine feminine, it's going to be some overloads, G. Some downloads that are going to be very intense in the next 7 days. Like I said, your sense of smell, everything going to be heightened, G. Everything. That is the outcome, but it's part of your ascension here is what they're telling me. It feels like graduation or some type of like you go to the next grade or something like that. Wow. Okay. That's the outcome for the next 7 days. One on speeding through life. Some of y'all, when you're driving, divine feminine, and you consider that to be your meditative time, you need to turn the radio off. For some of y'all, that's when a lot of you guys as spirit guides talk to you when you're driving. I don't know if you have you're in the car a lot. This is for divine feminines in the car a lot. Turn your music off, G. You gonna hear them then. They said stay focused though. Okay. My head is pulsating, y'all. It's not a headache. It literally feels like somebody's blowing up a balloon inside of my head is what it feels like. Like a balloon inside of a balloon. If that makes sense. That's weird. Okay. King of Cups. Outcome. Divine feminine. It's a man that can't wait to get to you, Booski. Somebody is divine feminine. There's some masculine energy that wants to get to you really quick because you're not saying anything. Look, Emperor just fell out. He like, bitch, address me. Well, motherfucker, you the one that came out as the King of Cups, bitch, and then fell out on as the Emperor on the floor. So it's something to do with your self-esteem, not ours. Anyway. Divine feminine, there is a King of Cups wanting to come to you. This person wants to come to you either because I feel like it's because you ain't putting no effort in, G. This is my putting in effort card. It's reverse. A lot of y'all studying, focused on some shit, ascending, really in tune with your higher self and shit, and you just ain't with the shits, man. That's making menses come towards you, divine feminine. That's why that distraction card was up there with the Ace of Cups to be aware and shit. It's shit, you one of the baddest bitches on campus. I mean, shit, who don't want to get to our school now, divine feminine? Divine University got the baddest bitches in the world. In the world, bitch. In the world. Yes, they trying to get on campus. They trying to get on campus, divine feminine. Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, they ain't gonna let them on, but shit, I guess we could roll up our skirts and wave at them and shit as they, you know what I'm saying, get rubber bulleted and shit. I don't know. One on the damn putting in effort reverse. Why is this here for divine feminine's outcome? 4 of Wands. Divine feminine, if there is new love coming towards you, it's either new love, divine feminine, and this person's coming up as a king, which I like. If it's new love, this person came straight up as a king. It ain't your emperor yet because y'all ain't made no boss moves, right? Some of y'all are going to get someone new coming to you and you don't have to put no effort into this shit. And it's real love, divine feminine. It really is and shit. This person is, they get the downloads that you get. They own that same gangster shit that you own, basically, right? For others of y'all, like I said, this is just a really good school. You know what I'm saying? With the 4 of Wands. Look at DU. It's all beautiful and shit. I told you it was all us, all girls. They don't let no men on this. I told you what we gonna do. Hike up our skirts, what I say, and wave. That's all you could do, divine feminine. It's not even really all you can do, but it's all that your higher self will allow you to do because you are on some mission right now, Booski. I swear you are. In the next 7 days, the downloads and the shit you're going to see, smell, feel, travel to, and all this shit is going to be, nothing even matters no more. Lauryn Hill, that thing. That's this King of Cups is almost like that thing. So now that a lot of y'all and us are not really looking for love because shit's so intense right now, here they come. There they go. There they go, divine feminine. And that's so Ravin. That's so Ravin. It is. One on the damn download cards. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I said you can't rush your spirit guys, divine feminine. We like to know if we could borrow a cup of sugar. Can't sound too threatening. Yeah, can't sound too threatening, divine feminine. Be aware of being aggressive and combative with your spirit guides and shit. And not like, because I know y'all laughing like, you the one, Nun. But not when I'm ready for, well, I do get frustrated. Yay, I do. But it's like when I really want answers, and it's almost like in divine time and divine feminine is what they said. Same thing with whoever this mant is, this masculine energy. It's all in divine timing. I feel a lot of new love for y'all, or some masculine energy approaching, and you ain't had to do shit, bitch, but be you. You know what I'm saying? And accept the wisdom and knowledge that was yelling your name out in the streets. That's all you have to do, divine feminine. It's paying off. Put one on this man's offer, though. What kind of offers is he offering? I mean, it's a Knight of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Some of y'all's reconciliation. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Some of y'all's reconciliation, right? With could be a soulmate or a divine masculine, could be, or whatever the fuck, right? Others of y'all, like I said, it's somebody new who's like macho gangster and shit. They are on your same spiritual path and shit. Y'all are in the same grade, divine feminine. This could be like a woke motherfucker. So stay woke, right? You in the you're a senior here at Divine University, and you just met a senior here at Divine University, but they on the boy side and shit. Maybe he is on campus and they let him come in his little golf cart on our side, and we like, hey, call me girl, okay? I'm gay. All right? That type of shit. Divine feminine, I feel like someone new is coming, Booski, in the next 7 days. It's either reconciliation or someone who was a reconciliation with someone who is now on the same path as you, and kind of you guys have the same outlook on life. Let's just say that, or are close to it. Or this is someone new, divine feminine, like a soulmate that you meet out the blue, G. Out the blue. Wow. Okay. One on the King of Cups and speeding through life. Community card. Yeah. For those where you reconciling, this person's leaving someone. Like they're leaving an ideology as well, but they're leaving a group, a friend group or something like that, divine feminine, where there's a reconciliation or a relationship. But if they're leaving a relationship, they were influenced by other people as well as this relationship. This person chomping at the bit to get to your ass, bitch, to reconcile with you. This person got some type of download or dream or some message about you, divine feminine. And that's why some of these menses are coming to you. Others, this person has been watching you online, community card, and they want to come to you because you ain't really been doing shit. I don't know. The guitar reverse is not putting in no effort. I feel like this person, somebody may be worried about you, divine feminine. Do they know it? I am fine, people. That's for somebody who's listening, worried about. I'm good, G. Shit, motherfucker, look. Shit, download. Spirit, I told you. Shit. Divine feminine, there may be some spirit guides, ancestors around you letting you know things in the next 7 days in your home. 4 of Wands. Yeah, could be a masculine energy, G. And other ancestors that come with them. They come fast, is what I heard. They're telling me they come in the daytime, though, so you don't have to worry. Is what they told me. Thank you, man. I just want some sleep, G. I just want some sleep. Yeah, they come in the daytime. That's for somebody. But yeah, divine feminine looks good. Put one on the not putting in effort with 4 of Wands. Look, you ain't got to put in no effort to be stable, to be happy, or none of that shit. I told you, the dolphins, the whales, and the cheese pizza. Look how happy they are. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, well, there's a castle behind them. I mean, divine, look, shit, this is a really good school. I mean, shit, I'm trying to be humble about it, but fuck. Divine feminine, you look good, bitch. Shit, I mean, the classes are hard. You know what I'm saying? It's been taking a long time to get acclimated to the shit and figure out what's going on because they keep switching the curriculums up and shit, but it looked like you doing the damn thing, divine feminine. For real. I'll always come back to you. Yeah, for some of y'all, this is your divine masculine, for sure. Or some soulmate returning back to you that is leaving some third party and shit. Like they are happy to be out of this third party. This will be a reconciliation for sure. This person offers a very, what are you guys saying? So what are you saying, Todd? A very lengthy, they said not too short, okay, but very lengthy, like these books, explanation about why they were gone, this person comes back with an explanation and you guys reconcile, Divine Feminine. It ain't no bullshit for a reconciliation where those who resonate with this whole message, not just this part, bitch, but the whole part with you, not a slave to the law and all this other shit. If you resonate with like, that's where we need to be, or that's where you're aiming to be, then I feel like this for you. But bitch, don't go picking and choosing shit if your relationship with God and all this and all this other shit going on. Come on now. Come on. Put your thinking cap on, G. Anyway, some of y'all, you do have some ancestors and like people that have crossed over, Divine Feminine, that always come back to you. They always protecting you. Makes me feel like you don't even have to ask for help. They're always there. I feel heavy protection here, Divine Feminine, for sure. For sure. These people love the hell out your ass. I feel like they are with you in the car. I keep hearing that. I'm with you in the car. Okay. So it's day. I mean, shit, y'all could be driving at night, but it looks like they come in the daytime. I feel like they know we scared, or we just like, damn, I need to get some sleep. Like insomnia, Divine Feminine. If you feel like turn your music down, Divine Feminine, when you're driving. In the next 7 days, you're gonna hear somebody. One on the, it could be, that person doesn't have to be crossed over. It could be this masculine that's returning or letting you know he's going to return. But there's some type of telepathic communication going on here. And it manifests itself in the physical here. One on the downloads card with Knight of Pentacles and Temperance. Told you. Message. Told you it manifests itself in the physical. Told you. Also, look at the bottom of the Depp. Depp. I cannot talk. Johnny Depp. I don't know. Oh, somebody fucking Johnny Depp. Ain't he rude? Anyway. Divine Feminine, yes, y'all get a message from some masculine energy. Some of y'all, reconciliation in the next 7 days. This is for Divine Feminines who didn't have to put in no work. They focused on themselves. They are happy with themselves. They're happy with being alone. They're not lonely, but they're happy with being alone and just spending time with God, right? Yeah, one set of footprints. Amen. Yes, yes. That knows that God carries them, right, in their darkest times and shit. This is for y'all. Some mantis coming or a reconciliation. It's one or the other. Somebody's gonna message you, Divine Feminine. I also feel like this is God's authoritative thumbs. Y'all know that as well. With the damn Temperance card, which is my spirit guide card, and spiritual download card. Come on, Divine Feminine. What you think this is, G? With the Knight of Pentacles, he ain't gonna never put too much on you that you can't handle. So I'm glad it's a knight. You know what I'm saying? Because God can overload you. You know what I mean? Like he could if he wanted to. He never does. But I'm saying, if in the Bible it says nobody could even, when Moses went up on, what was it, was it Sinai? I don't remember what mount he went on. Some mount. And he spent that time up there with him, and he came back and his face glowed, and his hair was stark white just from being in the presence. It was smoke and fog all around there and shit. I don't think he ever really saw him. I think it was too bright. But when he came down off the mountain, Temperance card, look at that. How bright he was. It's just being in his presence, Divine Feminine. So he ain't never gonna put too much on you, because then you will probably be a target, G. Let's be honest. You already a target. So any more of God's glory on you, too much of it on you would honestly be a burden. So he ain't never gonna put too much on you that you can't handle. But outcome, he talking to you and he's sending your loved ones to you, and it's what they say. Atmospheric, they're taking me back to atmospheric combustion and galaxies colliding again, they said. I don't know, man. Y'all talking, and I wasn't in science. I didn't stay. I left. We were smoking weed in the back, man. All right, so they said one of y'all will explain it to me. Okay. What's his name? Neil something, the science guy. Yeah, they said one of y'all know science like he does, or planetary stuff and stuff. Okay, yeah, school us. Shit. One on the day, oh, Heart tried to come out on top of the speeding man. Yeah, this is some man trying to reconcile Divine Feminine for sure. Or it's an ancestor or a loved one that's crossed over that loves you, or you're gonna meet the love of your life. But either way, the hand came out with the sun. I told you. Boop, boop. I like this little combination. I don't look like it's really waving. Divine Feminine, in the next 7 days, bitch, you happy. All I really want is to be happy. You waving at people and shit. Hi, Mr. Johnson. Right? People protesting and shit. Like, why the fuck she so happy? I told you, Divine Feminine, you're gonna appreciate the cheese pizza, the wells, the smells, the colors, the light, everything. You are divine feminine. It's a thankful energy here. There's also some man that realizes you make him happy that's going to come and say hello. That he can't wait. He just got out of something and he's coming to come fulfill his wishes with you. This is either someone from your past reconciling with you, or this is a new man that feels like you make him happy. There's something you do. If this is a new person, this person knows who you are, divine feminine. They see you. You've already been exposed to this person, but this person may not have been exposed to you, this new person. So maybe, I don't know, I don't know. They haven't approached you yet. Others, yes, these are ancestors that are coming by. They have really good energy around them too. Divine feminine, these people that have passed over. This King of Cups with these community, got the hand with the sun and the man laughing and shit. It's almost like that's why I say divine feminine. Like if you're trying to be the best divine feminine you can be, right, and you're in alignment and shit with the Most High, or you try to be the best that you can, surely your spirit guides are gonna be sunny and happy. You know what I'm saying? Everything's in alignment. Everybody's in God's will. You know what I'm saying? It's following God's will. Of course they'll be there like that. Of course you wouldn't have to put in no effort to secure a home and have a lover come back to you or come to you or receive information or your ends meet, money, all that shit. All of that shit, divine feminine. No wonder, boy wonder. Put one on the not putting in effort. Not putting in effort, distant horizons, and 4 wands. Dang, I'm straight getting this to y'all early. Oh, wow. Look what came out. They like, you right? Divine, it ain't the real one, but I mean, shit, we'll get on. Divine University bus with the ball, which is the world card, which is the ball is in your court. Didn't I say, this is a very good school? Look, meet me, bus pulled up. I told you, it's not leaving the campus anymore. World card, divine feminine. So those who are watching this and resonate with this message, bitch, you on campus. I feel like you've been here. I feel like you've been here. You got the posters on your wall and shit. You know what I'm saying? We done kiss Channing Tatum's abs when we walk by your room and shit, like, hey, Channing, right? All that type of shit. Like, I feel like you've been in your dorm, boo. I feel like you've been there. The world card. This is the end of a cycle, divine feminine, of some type of, like they keep saying, ideology. So now you ain't a sophomore, you a junior. Some of y'all ain't juniors, y'all seniors. The ball has been passed to you, divine feminine. But I feel like we all still here on I don't feel like nobody graduating now and shit. Now, I really don't. Because this, I'll always come back to you is here. So maybe some don't want to leave Divine University. Like, nah, I'm going to grad school now. Like, oh, shit, look at you. Trying to trap yourself. Car in the jar. Look at you. Ain't trying to leave. Like, I'm a TA now. Like, oh. Some of y'all are going to, some of y'all are excelling in your spirituality to the point where you are becoming a leader, divine feminine, in the next 7 days. You got an army, G, is what they said. Some of y'all have an army behind you, divine feminine. In the next 7 days. Real support, G. And you ain't had to do shit for it. You just love like that. Because you give off that glow. Like I said, you've been in the presence of the Most High, divine feminine. You know what I mean? I mean, you ain't Moses and you ain't Jesus or none of them people and shit, but the glow is on you, bitch. When you got that glow, ow. Yeah, some of y'all got to put the veil on your face. Look, that's what they were referring to with the mask, divine feminine. Because like I said, when Moses came off the mountain and shit, he had to be covered in a veil. He shone so bright and shit. I can't remember if people was dropping dead around Moses. I want to say people did when they tried to see him or something like that, or peek in some tent. When he went in some tent, they tried to peek and they dropped dead because he had been so close to God that the glory had shone so bright that even people that got close to Moses, it's almost like that, divine feminine. So yeah, shit. Your mask is really a protection for you right now during this Rona. They're telling me that mask on a spiritual plane is just like Moses's veil. Damn, bitch, you that motherfucker, ain't you, divine feminine? Well, damn, that is so Ravin. Okay. One on the damn downloads, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, and Message. Flower. Yeah, look at you blooming into something beautiful, divine feminine. I feel like Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver, come rescue me. Yeah, Mariah Carey, right? That Carey means like to ascend though. Look, Mariah Carey. Look, y'all. With the blooming card, it's something about, I don't know. They're showing me Mariah Carey. Do she like flowers or some shit? I ain't a flower person because they remind me of funerals. And I don't want to have to go to funerals. I'm tired of them motherfuckers. So I don't like flowers. For anybody that want to know, please don't send me none. I don't know who that's for and why I'm saying that, but please don't. They remind me of death. Send me something else, man. Unless it's bud. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Divine Feminine, you are in the next 7 days. You blooming into something amazing with the help of your spirit guides, your openness, they said, and receptiveness to this sweeping out of the law. They said you're about to become privy. Look, okay. They showing me all this stuff. Okay. I see. Hurry up before I forget. Okay. Divine Feminine, you know what makes a flower bloom, right? It's the sunshine. Divine Feminine, you are going to brighten up other people's days in the next 7 days. I feel leaders out here. You're being led, Divine Feminine. Therefore, you're able to lead others here in the next 7 days. It could be at your job. Some of y'all are at school. Some of y'all, this is the protest and stuff, but it's like for those who are in that shit, it's like you're being guided to do that. So you're going to do it a different way, Divine Feminine. Shit, Divine Feminine. I don't know, G. It looks like God's giving you your orders and shit on how to bloom. Remember, for a long time, we was 5-star generals. We was tired of fighting. The not putting in effort card is here now. You ain't got to fight no more, Booski. You really don't. It's time to bloom now. Shit, like I said, the bus, we ain't had to leave campus or nothing. We here. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Sky high is what they just said. Sky high. Whoever seen that movie where the high school was in the sky and the bus would take them all the way up there? You know what I'm saying? Like nobody else could reach the school because it wasn't for earthlings, Divine Feminine. That's so Ravin, G. Yeah. Welcome to Divine University. This is a really good school. Yes, it is. Divine Feminine. That's been your reading for the next 7 days. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Feminine. Give no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your fans. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.